Welcome to all of you. In this lecture, we are going to continue the FIR filter structure realization with lattice structure realization and conversion of lattice to direct form 1. So we are going to make use of a set of formulae to convert from direct form 1 to lattice as well as from lattice structure to direct form 1. Let us take one after the other. The first one, formula to convert from direct form 1 to the lattice structure. So these two are the formula that we are going to make use of. Take care that for m is equal to m minus 1 up to 1, that means from highest order towards the lowest order we are taking. This is applicable like this only. Then km is equal to am of m. Then am minus 1 of I is equal to am of I minus am of m minus I divided by 1 minus km square for all I ranging from 1 to m minus 1. So these two formula are used to convert direct form 1 to the lattice structure. Now to convert from lattice structure to the direct form 1, these are the three formula that are being used. In this case, the order will run from lowest towards the highest. Now let us go through the problems. This one is direct form 1 data given and we need to convert that into the lattice structure. Let us go through the problem statement. Develop the lattice filter corresponding to FIR filter given by the system function. This is the system function. Right, now we have to make use of this one and then we need to identify the order of the given data and then the corresponding lattice structure we need to find out, and the k1 k2 or whatever the order values we are going to have. So now go through the solution. Given h of z is equal to 1 plus 2 z inverse plus 1 by 3 z to the power of minus 2. So by observation we can say that the order is of 2. That we can identify from this one. If this is 2, then we are working with the order 2. If this is going to be the 3, then we will be working with the order 3. In this case it is 2, therefore the order is going to be 2 in this case. Order 2 in the sense with respect to lattice realization we need to find out two values k1 and k2. So second order lattice structure we need to realize. Okay, so now let us go through the next step. The system function for order 2 is given by h of z is equal to 1 plus a2 of 1 z inverse plus a2 of 2 z to the power of minus 2. So we are having the standard transfer function for the FIR filter. From that, for order 2, if you make an expansion, this is what we are going to get. Now compare this h of z standard transfer function with that of the given data. What we are going to get? A2 of 1 is equal to 2 coefficient. A2 of 2 is equal to 1 by 3. This is what we are going to get. So that is being identified over here. Now start evaluating further as per the conversion formula from direct form 1 to lattice structure. This is being written over here. We are going to make out from highest order towards the lowest order. Highest order is the 2. So at m is equal to 2, we are going to have this formula km is equal to am of m. That is nothing but k2. M is equal to 2. So k2 is equal to a2 of 2. a2 of 2 is a known value. Therefore directly we are going to have this answer. So we have obtained k2. Then reduce m by 1 value at m is equal to 1. We are going to have k1 is equal to a1 of 1. So a1 of 1 is not available from the given data. We are having a2 of 1, not a1 of 1. So we need to calculate this a1 of 1. Now we are having one more formula. So this is what one more formula we are going to have. Again starting from the highest order, m is equal to 2. Now m is equal to 2 in the sense, again we need to identify from where to where this small letter I is going to run from. If m substituted as 2, then it will run from 1 to 1. That means I will take only one value. So I is equal to 1, we are going to substitute here. So a m minus 1 in the sense a 2 minus 1, that is 1. I value is equal to 1. Similarly, we are going to make the substitutions over here with respect to this formula, and then all are known representations. A little simplification has been done, represented over here. Further simplification is being done. Then we are going to get 1 minus a2 of 2 and 1 minus a2 of 2. These two once divides, remaining thing is being written over here. See, there is nothing like you need to make a simplification up to this level and then you need to substitute. You can have complete substitution here itself and you can solve it directly. So I've taken little bit simplified version. Then I know a2 of 1, I know a2 of 2. Make a substitution of that. After simplification, we got a1 of 1 as 3 by 2. a1 of 1 is nothing but k1. Right? Therefore, we have got k1, we have got k2. That is what we require to identify with respect to the second order lattice structure. Now let us go through the diagram realization. K1 value and K2 value has been calculated. Now second order lattice structure. We are going to have the standard structural realization for the second order. So this is the first order, and then continuation, this is going to be the second order. So both cascaded, we are going to have f2 of n as the output. That is nothing but the y of n final realization. So this is the k1, this is the k2 realization. So k1 is identified as 3 by 2, that has been written here. K2 identified as 1 by 3 from the calculation, so that has been represented here. So these were the diagrammatic realization for second order lattice structure. Now getting into the lattice structure is given, we need to identify the direct form 1 realization. Let us go through the problem statement. Let the coefficients of a 3-stage FIR lattice structure be K1 is equal to 0.3, K2 is equal to 0.2, K3 is equal to 0.3. Find the coefficients of direct form 1 FIR filter and draw its block diagram. So from the observation as well as from the given data, it is clearly represented 3-stage FIR lattice structure. That means the order of the filter is going to be 3. So that's the meaning we are going to have. Therefore K1, K2, K3 are given, and we need to identify h of z, and then we need to get y of n as the final result. For that we are already having the conversion formula. So this is what the conversion formula that has been rewritten. So we are going to make use of this, and we are going to identify the direct form 1 realization. Now getting into the procedure. So for m is equal to 3, since there are 3 stages in the FIR lattice structure, let us start from the lower value. Again, the same set of formula has been represented here for better understanding for the substitution. At m is equal to 1, so first one we are going to have m is equal to 1, a1 of 0, that is am of 0, m is equal to 1, so this will become a1 of 0, that is always equal to 1. Then second one, am of m is equal to km, so a1 of 1 is equal to k1. K1 is directly given, therefore that is equal to this value. Then make a continuation. So I cannot substitute m is equal to 1 over here in the last formula, because if I calculate the I value, then it will run from 1 to 0. So reverse running is not possible. Therefore for m is equal to 1, this last formula is not being applied, only first two are being applied. Now taking with m is equal to 2, follow the same procedure. A2 of 0, by default it is equal to 1. A2 of 2, that is equal to K2. that is equal to 0.2. So we have got one more value, right? Then getting into the third formula. So third formula for m, if we are going to substitute 2, then 2 minus 1, 1. Therefore, I will run from 1 to 1. So now we can have one value substitution for I. Therefore, we can make use of the third formula also. Now, for this formula at I is equal to 1, so we are going to have this substitution. We are going to get A2 of 1 is equal to 0.12. Since this is order 3, we need to get into the m is equal to 3. We are making use of the similar procedure. So A3 of 3 is K3, that is equal to the value what has been given in the data, and then one more formula where this formula we are going to apply. In this case, I will take the range from 1 to 2. Therefore, at I is equal to 1, we got A3 of 1. This is the answer. A3, then at I is equal to 2, we are going to get A3 of 2. Then this is what the answer we are going to get. So now almost all the required values we have obtained. We need to make a substitution for that. Now this is what the formula we are going to have. So transfer function h of z is equal to 1 plus summation I is equal to 1 to 3 a3 of I z to the power of minus I. So expand this summation, we are going to get this realization. Now we know a3 of 1, we know a3 of 2, we know a3 of 3. Substitute all those values. So we have got h of z expression. Once we got h of z, then we need to calculate y of n. Then y of n, after calculating y of n, we are going to have the realization. So this is what the realization we are going to have, direct form 1 realization. So in the previous lecture, direct form 1 h of z is given, and then write that as a direct form 1 realization. Now from this step onwards, that procedure we need to make a follow-up of. So this is what the direct form 1 realization we are going to have. Now this is one more problem, similar problem we are going to have. Statement: consider a 3-stage FIR filter lattice structure having the coefficients K1 is equal to 0.65, K2 is equal to 0.34, K3 is equal to 0.8. Evaluate its impulse response by tracing the unit impulse sigma of n at its input through the lattice structure. Also draw the direct form 1 structure. So the whatever the procedure we followed in the previous problem, same procedure will be followed here also, and you solve this by yourself. Okay, so there is one more problem. In the windowing technique, we had gone through rectangular window and the Hamming window, and for the sake of just understanding, here I'm going to introduce the Hamming window problem solution. So just go through the problem statement. Design a FIR low pass filter having the following specification. This is the specification. Use Hamming window with n is equal to 7. So certain data has been given, order n is equal to 7 given, and the WC is given as pi by 4. We need to calculate HD of n, we need to calculate the window function W of n, and then impulse response H of n we are going to calculate. And one thing I want to specify over here, this solution what I am going to provide, it's a very concise solution, not a detailed solution. So this data something like this being given and calculation of HD of n has been solved in detail in the rectangular window. So you are requested to refer to the rectangular window solution of such data. Then further we are going to make use of the Hamming window. So by referring to that procedure, we are going to get HD of n as this calculation, this representation. WC is a known value, that is pi by 4. Now we are going to make a substitution of that. In place of WC, pi by 4 is being substituted. So finally we get HD of n as this realization. For Hamming window, this is the window function we are going to have. So now we are having both HD of n as well as W of n. The order is given as 7, directly given. Therefore, n small n will run from 0 to 6. So calculate HD of n by substituting n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. And then W of n we are going to calculate by substituting n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 like that. And then this is what the h of n we are going to get. Always the middle value is going to be the highest. With respect to midpoint, if you perform the folding operation, the values which overlap on each other, they're going to have the same values along with their sign. That you can observe over here, these two, and then these two, and the first and the last value. So this is just a simple example of the Hamming window. Anyhow, the Hamming window or the Hamming window, procedurally they remain the same, except this window function is going to vary. So whichever the windowing technique being asked, corresponding window function we have to make use of, except that the steps that is previous to the window function, they remains the same. Thanks for joining.